Hey, what's up you guys, it's James Michael, and today I am doing... Fuck, what month is it? Today I am doing the September music vlog. I don't really want to do this video, and I'll talk about that more at the end of the video. But I don't have very much enthusiasm to do this video today, but, you know, I kinda have to. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly jump into this video because I don't want to take too long with it. I have 25 songs for the month of September, which is a condensed version. I originally had 45, so there was a lot of music this month. Number 25 is Love is a Liar by Casey Musgraves. Number 24 is Smoke Break by Carrie Underwood. Number 23 is Sacrifice by Zella Day. Number 22 is Smile by Mickey Echo. I really like this song because, you know, it's got that undiscovered aspect about it. It's not a very well-known song, but it's still very good. So if you haven't heard this song, definitely go check it out because it's worth it. Number 21 is Like I'm Gonna Lose You by Meghan Trainor featuring John Legend, I believe it is. Number 20 is Prisoner by The Weeknd featuring Lana Del Rey. This is a really good song off of his new album, Beauty Behind the Madness. So if you haven't heard this one, definitely go check it out, and then go check out his one with Ed Sheeran, which is also very good. Number 19 is Drag Me Down by One Direction. Number 18 is So Fucking Romantic by Matthew Coma. I really like this song because it brings out a rebel side in me. You know, my mom doesn't like it when I say the word fuck, and when I listen to this song, I kind of enjoy myself a little too much. Number 17 is What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber. Number 16 is Save My Soul by JoJo. This is off of her EP. Why did I do three air quotes? It's like off of her EP. It's called 3 Singles, and that's essentially what it is. It's 3 singles by JoJo, and this one is my favorite. Number 15 is Easy by Bonnie McKee. This is by far one of my favorite songs off of her new EP, Bombastic. It's so simple and it's so real, but it's kind of got like a dark, twisty lullaby sound to it, and it's really soothing in a way. Number 14 is Drive by Oh Wonder. I really like this song because their harmony is perfect in this song. Not to say that I don't like any of their other songs, I just like this song more. Number 13 is Cheyenne by Jason Derulo. I believe this is his second single off of Everything Is For, but this isn't the second song I've bought off of his album. There have been a whole bunch more this year that I bought from him. I need to take a break for a second. Number 12 is Roots by Imagine Dragons, and Imagine Dragons did something just like Maroon 5. They released a new single that wasn't originally on their album, but then they put it on their album. See, I don't know if that's still something you can do, but you know, Maroon 5 did it, and now Imagine Dragons did it. And altogether, it's a very good song. Definitely like this song. I kind of wish they would have played it at the concert. That would have been amazing. Oi, we're Imagine Dragons and we're gonna play a brand new song for you. You've never even heard of it, and you won't be able to sing along because you don't know. Why was I Aussie? I have no idea. Number 11 is Omen by Disclosure featuring Sam Smith. Once again, the famous duo that brought you Latch. They bring you Omen. Personally, I think Latch is a little better than Omen, but that's my prerogative. Number 10 is Search Party by Sam Bruno, and this song is featured on the Paper Towns soundtrack, and it's just sort of a hype song. It makes you very happy-go-lucky, up in the air. Up in the air, what the fuck am I talking about? Number 9 is Body on Me by Rita Ora featuring Chris Brown, and all I gotta say is, Rita, you better watch out because I still don't trust Chris Brown after he beat Rihanna up. I don't listen to any of his music except for when he's featured with somebody else, but that's it. I don't like Chris Brown, period. I am not about to spend my hard-earned money endorsing, what's the word? What's the phrase? Domestic abuser. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Number 8 is Trini Dumb Girls by Nicki Minaj featuring Lunch Money Lewis. This was one of her songs she played at the MTV Awards, and I really enjoyed it, so I put the song on this playlist for you guys. Number 7 is Levels by Nick Jonas. I believe this is his first single off of an upcoming album. I'm really excited for it because this is a very interesting sound and I'm wanting to hear more. Number 6 is Leave a Trace by Churches. I believe that's how you pronounce their name. It's like Chvrches. I'm not entirely sure, but to me it looks like churches, so that's what I'm gonna say. I had found this song while I was like trolling through iTunes and I was just like, oh, I love this song so much, so I bought it. I also bought a song by Borns, which was on this playlist, but it's not featured on here anymore. But I really like that song too. I'm like starting to like Churches and Borns a lot more. Why do they have such weird names? I don't understand. Number 4 is Wildest Dreams by Taylor Swift. I had recorded and uploaded a reaction video to the Wildest Dreams Taylor Swift music video. Words, no comprehension. But I had done the video, I had uploaded it, and then it had such a heavy copyright that I couldn't let you guys see it. It was just black. No one could see it. And that's kind of sad because it was one of my best music video reviews I have ever done. Plus the music video is 100% flawless, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. Alright, and now we are at the top 3, and these top 3 songs are amazing. And number 3 is adding itself to the honorable mention category at the end of the year for the Jammy Music of 2015 playlist. Number 3 is High by the Beach by Lana Del Rey. Number 2, and adding itself to the Jammy Music of 2015 playlist, is Drive by Halsey. And number 1 is Live Forever by the band Perry. I got to see them perform this song live. It was amazing. They are so much fun live. They have such a great energy, so if you want to go see the band Perry, definitely go see them. Alright guys, so that is it for the September music playlist. I'm sorry there's not a lot of oomph with today's video. I've got the feels, I've got the emotions, they're all up in my face. But, you know, I also did feel like this month dragged on quite a bit, and, you know, it just took forever to get done and over with, but now it is, and I kind of wish I had more of my September month left, but I don't. And now the video's gonna take a turn. So my weekly addiction this week is something very different. It's something very emotional, and a lot of people might not get it, but it's something very important to me, and it's not something I want to forget in the future. And this week my weekly addiction is my mom's dog, so my childhood dog, Sydney Bristow. We had to put her down on Friday because of her old age. She couldn't get around the house very well anymore, and we would have to help her up onto the couch, help her outside, and she was just in a lot of pain. So on Friday, my mom took her to the vet and they put her to sleep. And I know a lot of people think that's cruel and inhumane, but letting an animal live in pain is cruel and inhumane. She lived a long life, that's all I gotta say. I don't even know how old she is. We got her in 2006. Let me look it up real fast. I lied. We actually got her in 2003. She was born December 3rd, and we picked her up Christmas Day, I believe, and she was my mom's Christmas present. And on the way when we were going to go pick her out of her litter of siblings, my dad had told us not to say anything to our mom because it was supposed to be a surprise for her. Hello phone. But on the way to go see all the puppies and pick one out, my brother was looking out the window, and keep in mind he was like 4 at the time, but he's looking out the window and he says, "We need a parrot to eat the dog." And let that sink in for a second. He said, "We need a parrot to eat the dog." And of course my mom was like, "What the hell are you talking about? We don't even have a dog, so why do we need a parrot?" And that's when it sort of set in on her that we were going to go get a dog, and she started crying. It was a very beautiful time. And then when we went to pick her up on Christmas, she ran out to us with this big red bow on her neck, and she had red toenails. It was the cutest thing ever. I don't think I have a picture of her in her bow, but I definitely have a picture of her when we went and picked her out. But that's how big she was. She fit in my dad's hand. She was just so little. Oh, there's a little me and a little Dalton. Ugh, fetus faces. I don't know if you could see that picture, but, you know. But, you know, I grew up with her. She was only in part of my life, but I was in all of her life. And, you know, she really... This is where it starts to get random, but she loved the snow. I don't know why she loved the snow so much, but she would just run around when it was snowing, eating snowflakes out of the sky. And then when it would build up, she would just lay in it and roll in it and like burrow in it. She was crazy. She liked the 4th of July. That was her favorite holiday ever. So there was one year when we were at my grandparents' house, we were lighting off fireworks, and she had gotten out of the house when somebody opened the door. She ran into the street, grabbed a fountain, and burned all of her whiskers off on the side of her face, and she was just so nuts. We don't know why she liked the 4th of July so much, but she did. It was adorable. Here's actually a very good picture. I think this is that year actually, and that is what's left of the fountain. It was a parachute fountain that she had like went and grabbed, and it blew up, and thank God it didn't hurt her, but it was just something very funny and something I will probably never forget. And then I remember when we moved to South Dakota and we got my dog, my personal dog, she was like no bueno about it. She hated my dog because she was a big dog. Her parents were very big boned. I think she weighed, in her prime, she weighed about 150 pounds, give or take a bunch or a lot. I don't know which direction though. So she didn't really like little dogs too much because they scared her. But you know, by the end of the night when we had gotten my dog, they were like best friends, and it's kind of sad now because we still have my dog, and she's like, just today she's been walking around the house and she's sort of been beside herself because she doesn't know where her friend is. And this is like her best picture we've ever gotten of her, where she's just sitting and she looks so beautiful and so happy. That's this picture. This is gonna be so cliche, but I like to sing around the house, and occasionally I sing to the dogs, and it's a magical experience. You have to definitely see it one day. But the last song I ever sang to her was Like I'm Gonna Lose You by Meghan Trainor, and it's a little sad because, but anyways, the last great moment she had was on, let's see, today's Saturday, so Thursday. So on Thursday of last week, I was painting in the house, and I had been painting some things for my mom on the floor, and I had went to town to go get a tea, and I came back and she was laying in my paint, and when I started like yelling at her, she started scooting across the floor, painting the floor as she went. Oh, needless to say, I had to clean that mess up before Mom got home. But, you know, I was at work when my mom told me that she was gonna go put her down, and, you know, I had to keep busy because I was at work, and it was still the beginning of my shift. I had been working the morning shift, and it was only 8, and I got off at 2, so I had to find things to keep busy. But my mom said when she got there, her last breath was so peaceful. She could tell she was not in any pain, and, you know, she was in a very loving home, but she's in a much better place now because she's not in any pain. Alright guys, so that is it for this week's video. Sorry for it being so emotional and not so energetic. I'm just not feeling up to that today, but I still had to make a video for you guys. Please be sure to like this video if you liked any of my songs in my playlist, and leave a comment down below telling me which song was your favorite. Also be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put new videos out every single Monday, and occasionally I have a Friday video for you guys. Like last week, I uploaded my Vlogtober 2015 trailer. I'll put a link on the screen right here, but there will also be one at the end of the video so you guys can still see it. Speaking of Vlogtober, that starts next month. Oh my gosh, so next Monday I am posting my first Vlogtober video. I have 6 Halloween tutorials for you guys, plus 3 extra little videos, and it's just going to be a very full month, and I'm not going to be recording during that month because everything's been pre-recorded, so yeah. So definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can get those Vlogtober updates, and you can see the tutorials, and you can comment on them if you have any questions or the products I used, things like that. Also be sure to check me out on some of my other social media outputs like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Links are in the description box below. I will see you guys on Monday, I believe. Let me find my piece of paper. I will see you guys on Monday, October 5th with a brand new video. See you later. Bye.